I'm going to give you a little bit of a glimpse into our business, what we do. Monoova is one of the, if not the most valuable partnership we have in the Australian market. Hnry is a digital accountancy service across Australia and New Zealand purely for the self-employed market. So we serve the almost 2 million sole traders operating across Australia and New Zealand. And what we're trying to do, we're trying to solve three problems for them. The first one is the challenge associated with going from net payment when you're a salaried employee to gross payment when you're self-employed. And the Hnry service, powered by Monoova, allows money to flow into the account. So we automatically calculate the right amount of GST, income tax, Medicare levy, student loan, superannuation if relevant. We take that out, we send it off to the relevant authorities, and the amount that hits their personal bank account is theirs to spend and do whatever they want with it. The second thing we solve is tools that self-employed people need in order for them to operate their business. So if you think about, I'm a tradie, I need to be able to do quoting, invoicing, upload my business expenses, access reporting, to get lending. You can do all of that through the Hnry app available in iOS and Android. And the third thing we do is you still have to do your quarterly and annual lodgements. So Hnry is also your tax accountancy. So we've got a team that answer all the questions our customers have, and on a quarterly and an annual basis, we'll handle all their lodgements for them. And so what we're trying to do from an outcome perspective is take away all the tax and financial admin headache that our customers have. And they have a lot when you're self-employed. And it's not just from a payments perspective, it's not just from a tooling perspective, it's not just from an accounting perspective, it's all those things in an easy to access solution. And our commission model or our revenue model is really simple. When you get paid, we get paid. We take a 1% clip capped up to $1,500. If you don't get paid, we don't get paid. So you can live the lifestyle you want to as a sole trader. So the thing that Hnry does better than some competitors, if you will, is that we integrate the payments and banking part, which is the part that Monoova is absolutely instrumental to. We don't take a bank feeds model. We take a bank account driven model. The money flows through our accounts, which are powered by Monoova. That allows us to do the actual tax calculation and tax payment service. And then we integrate the accounting software part and we integrate the accounting part. So if you think about it, those are three distinct multi-billion-dollar industries, which we're tackling head on. But the way we integrate or synchronize them is across the self-employed customer's experience. And so with Hnry, you don't need a separate payments platform because Monoova does that work for us. You don't need separate accounting software because we built that bespoke. You don't need a separate accountant. You just come to Hnry and we handle all that for you. So it's much easier from a stress perspective and much, much cheaper from a cost perspective as well. Monoova services have been, and the Automatcher service in particular, has been instrumental for us being successful in the Australian market, right? So a few things that I can rattle off the top of my head. The ability for us to provision accounts on demand so that we can make the onboarding experience seamless for our customers as well. Secondly, the ability to provision unique account numbers and PayID for our customers, which is really, really important for them to get paid in an easy way. Behind the scenes, our ability to auto reconcile payments in a fast, efficient manner so money flows through Hnry accounts really, really easily. And then our ability to pay inbound and outbound using NPP and then outbound using BPAY as well. Like all those things combined make the Monoova service such an instrumental part of the way we serve our customers, the 1.5 million Australian sole traders. The way the service has evolved is it started with the principal problem we were solving was tax calculation and tax payments, right? So if you use that as the anchoring part, we then moved downstream into tax lodgements because it seemed like a logical thing. If you're making tax payments, you should then think about the lodgement event. But then in the same vein of being a customer-led organization, we've also followed our customers upstream that if you're accepting a payment, you need to create a request for payment as well, which is an invoice. And then if you want to make a request for payment, you've got to make a request for service, which is a quote. And so we let our customers lead us in terms of the areas we need to go in, and we let them tell us what their pain points are. And then we provide the tooling and the services, and we will partner with different vendors where the specialization is not something we want in-house, which is the reason why in the Australian market we chose Monoova, because that part around the tax calculation, the payment automation is something that you guys really, really help us with. And that's super important for our future going forward.